Hey folks, plenty of sunshine across the valley today. That really allowed temperatures to warm up back into the upper 90s in the west. 98 in Edinburgh right now. McAllen, the airport's 97. Harlingen, Raymondville, a little cooler at 94. And Port Isabel, 90 degrees. The high even at the islands today made it to 91. So even to the coast, it's starting to warm up. Add the humidity in. This is what it feels like. 99 in Port Isabel. Feels like about 102 in Harlingen. Feels like 104 at this hour in Rio Grande City. That's your apparent temperature or your heat index if you prefer. Temperatures tonight bottoming out in the upper 70s and low 80s. And then tomorrow hot again with readings back in the upper 90s in the west, mid 90s in the east, and about 91 again at the island. The normal high is 95. We're going a couple of 96s, and then Sunday we warm it up another notch to 98. Records probably not in jeopardy, but certainly average to maybe just a little bit above over the next few days. Look for clouds. We just haven't seen many today. Sunshine has really dominated this Thursday across the valley, and I think it's going to dominate again Friday, but there could be a brief isolated shower, not one or there's one up there. You saw a little one go by here. Not much so. The sea breeze tries to work with just a little more moisture tomorrow. That might allow us to see a shower or two, but most of the area stays rain free. Saturday, still not very active, but you see a little bigger blob of green on here. So I think Saturday the chance is just a little higher, but even at that, you're still talking only about 10%. So we're mainly dry tomorrow. I think we're still mainly dry on Saturday. We're looking at 5 to 10% both days. And then Sunday we should be dry. And once we do that drying out, probably stay that way for a while. We are watching moisture off to the east of us. There's not a lot, and that's why we don't expect anything big tomorrow, but I think the dry air might give us a temporary break and allow isolated showers to show up for 2 days, but notice not much. There's not a whole lot of green around here, so for the most part we stay dry. And then after that we are dry. We don't see anything else after the weekend. Through next week we just see nothing at all. The tropics, look at this, from Cuba all the way to Africa. There's just nothing in the intertropical convergence zone. This is the area we watch. There's dust out there. The dust is about right here right now. That's due in here about Monday. Now the remnants of Beryl still in the Atlantic, but headed off to the northeast, so not a threat to anybody. And Chris is now a post-tropical cyclone, also going to the northeast. You can see not much left of Chris either, so we're kind of saying goodbye to those tropical systems, at least for the time being. Certainly not a threat to anywhere near here. So tonight, mainly clear, warm and humid, a low 77. Tomorrow, back up to 96 with just an isolated shower around. For the most part, it's a dry day. Southeast winds about 10 to 18. A couple of 96s. We got a 98 Sunday and then 99 Monday, and we hold right around 100 pretty much all week next week. Breezy and hot conditions. Things are not going to change much, and yes, the dust will be here probably starting around Monday. That's your updated First Warn 5 forecast. We'll be back right after the break.